Hey, welcome to 3 Takeaways, your agency new business video series where we focus on one new business category. We give you 3 takeaways to help improve your new business program. All right, we just released our 2020 Agency New Business Report. We've released it every year over the last decade, and this one is typically heavily downloaded because the answers come from our survey of your agency peers. So you can download the report at no cost right now at the link below. And this survey and the report, they aren't entirely focused on the pandemic, but of course it was impossible not to ask and answer these questions through that lens. So for the next several episodes, we're going to focus on key stats for our 3 takeaways and what it means for your new business program. All right, your first takeaway. In 2020, so far, 67% of agencies reported it's harder or much harder to obtain new business. Now, a couple of stats to back that up or to supplement it. The 5-year average is 40%, put in some context. And finally, 80% of agencies said COVID was the reason for it being harder. Now, that's most certainly true, but to survive, to thrive, you have to adjust and find a way to drive new business for your agency. Now, thankfully, there's new business to be had. Speaking from direct experience with our own agency clients and helping them grow, and I'll give you a few stats on that here shortly. Now, a segue into your second takeaway, 47% of smaller agencies, that is 50 employees or less, report they are satisfied with the success of their new business plan or program. Alternatively, 80% of larger agencies are satisfied with their new business program. So less than half of the smaller agencies surveyed are happy with their new business program. All right, not shockingly, larger agencies are happier with their new business programs because they have the manpower and resources. All right, it is what it is. But for those mid-tier prospects, and even some of those larger prospects that the small to mid-sized agencies often go after, what hasn't changed is the need for a small or mid-sized agency without, the overhead, the layers, to get in and do the work effectively, and yes, sometimes quickly. It is an advantage. All right, and your third takeaway is 56% of agencies report decreased new business opportunities compared to 2019, but some optimism. The same number of agencies, that is 56%, expect opportunities to rebound as we head into next year. And look, no one has the crystal ball, right? But our industry has always been fraught with risk, yet we persevere. All right, we talked this further in our report, but one change we experienced with our own agency clients wasn't about the number of wins we helped them get, but with the volume of dollars in those wins. So yes, budgets got cut or frozen, in many cases they're here at the end of March. But within weeks started to open up, and they also appear to be more open to trying new agencies. So as a company, RSW helped more clients close business. And a stat for you along those lines. Through the second quarter 2019, we helped our clients win a total of 36 different times. Now in 2020, through the second quarter, we tracked 25% higher with 45 total wins for our client programs. But we saw the COVID influence with total wins about 17% lower through the second quarter than in 19. But the key here, there's never been a more important time to drive new business. Those opportunities do exist, and we can testify to that. All right, more on our report results next week in our next episode. Thanks as always for watching 3 Takeaways. Lots of new business content on our resources page at the URL below, and we're here to help you drive new business if you need it. You can go to RSWUS.com. Thanks.